Okay. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all well and safe. Today is a very, very special day whereby we are going to be having a great meeting, a meeting whereby we are hosting very, very powerful guest speakers from South Africa. And I see they are already on the call. My name is Muhumuza Justus, and I am going to be your MC and also introduce to you briefly about what we do as Neo Life. And then I'll be inviting our guest speakers, our special guest speakers from South Africa. That is Mr. Brandon Masondo, the Director of Field Development, Thousand Africa. And then we will be inviting our guest speaker, Mrs. Kiba, all the way from South Africa, a lady who has a very, very inspiring story that has really, really been motivating us for a very long time. And today we have an opportunity of actually hearing from her speak to us. So it's going to be a great meeting. And I hope and do believe that you are all going to be inspired. So we'll start off right away. Today we've invited you here to come and have a look at an opportunity at a business called Neolife International. Neolife International is a great company. And if you're on this call for the very first time, you are very, very welcome. If you are a guest and you've been invited, someone sent you this link to attend this meeting, you're very, very welcome. We are happy to host you tonight. So today we want to speak to you about Neolife. Neolife is a very, very great company that was established in 1958. If you were to do the math, that was about 65 years. And our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. That is all we do. We've been doing that for 65 years now in over 50 countries worldwide. Our story started way back in 1958 by our founder, Jerry BRASSFIELD, who had severe asthma and allergies. And after him being introduced to, after trying to find solutions to his sickness and he couldn't find solution, that is how he ended up trying out some of the Neolife supplements. And when they were able to give him a very, very good results, today, that is how our story started. Now, our mission is to make the world a healthier and happier place. And then our mission as a Team Lion Kings is to raise entrepreneurs to reach their full potential. And one of the reasons as to why we've been around for a very, very long time, for over 65 years, it actually comes back to our basics, our values, our mission. And one of our values is absolute honesty and integrity in everything we do and say. And then number two is people are number one. We are a company that is genuinely interested in the well-being of people. When you come around, our main interest is to see your life changing. And then the other value is products that work. You know, sometimes I love telling people that there is no way how you can be able to trade in a product that does not work for 1, 2, 3, 50, 60 years. Completely no way. So our products work. If we tell you that this is what our products do, that's exactly what you're going to get out of our products. And then number 4 is equal opportunity for all, whether you're educated or not educated, whether you are from a rich family or from a humble family, just like me, we welcome you the way you are. As long as you are ready to work, as long as you have the dreams and you have the desire to pursue your dreams, that is all that really, really matters. And then last, which is long-range vision. We are not a quick fix company. We are a company that is looking at helping solving the challenges, the financial challenges, the health challenges for a lifetime. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a business that is going to, that I love telling people that it's a 2 to 5 year plan. So when you come in, your life is going to change. Your life is going to change, but you're going to give it some time. Now, to begin with, I like to introduce to you our New Life Scientific Advisory Board. These are the brains and science behind our products. These are the people that do all the research and manufacture of all our products. And we are very, very privileged that they were actually founded by one of the famous scientists, the late Dr. Arthur First, who today is highly recognized for having started initiated the chemotherapy. That's a treatment for cancer. And this gentleman put all these heads together, and that is how we've been changing people's lives for a very, very, very long time. Now, to begin with, a little bit about our health. For us to live longer and healthier, you go through your lifetime without any chronic diseases like diabetes, pressure, cancer, bone and joint health, and all that. You need 3 disciplines. Number 1 is exercise. Number 2 is rest. And then number 3 is diet. Now, if you are able to acquire these disciplines, then you are able to go through your life all vibrant and energetic. And today, that is why we're here. That is why we invited you here, to speak to you on how can you be able to achieve that goal. How can you be able to live longer and healthier? Now, to begin with, I will guide you on how we are supposed to be eating. Sorry about that. Now, for us, I used to hear of this statement quite a number of times. Your health is your greatest wealth. Now, I had never understood what does this statement mean. Not until when I got involved in a near life, and I started meeting people who had everything that we would ever need. People who have their money, they've been able to have so many investments, but then their health is poor. That is when I got to learn that it's actually true that your health is your greatest wealth. Now, for us to live a long and healthy life, we've talked about these disciplines, that is enough rest, 6 to 8 hours daily, and then exercise, and then diet. Now, when we talk about diet, your food needs, your body needs to be fed. Your body needs to be well catered for. I always love telling people that every single time we actually use our forks and spoons, we are either feeding the disease or starving the disease. So every single time you eat, ask yourself a very important question. The food that I am putting into my body, is it feeding the disease? Am I creating an environment for the disease to grow? And then every single time you're eating, ask yourself, is the food I'm actually eating, am I creating an environment that is not favorable for these diseases? Am I feeding the disease or am I starving the disease? Now, what does it mean? Now, as you can see on the bottom here is exercise, but then when it comes to your plate, 40% of the food should be whole grain concentrates. Now, we all know that whole grains, which are the good carbohydrates, they feed and re-energize cells. They are energy-giving foods. And then, now, one of the signs to show that your body is not getting enough of this is when you are tired and fatigued all the time. There are people who actually go to bed when they are tired, and they wake up when they are tired. Now, are you tired of that kind of life? If you are tired of that kind of life, be our guest. New Life will get you sorted. Now, secondly, are fruits and vegetables. Different fruits and vegetables. Now, 30% should be the different fruits and vegetables. And I do believe that all of us today are very, very well conversant with that because of the times that we've been in through COVID. We were all advised to have diet that is rich in different fruits and vegetables because these are for protection. They are the ones that help our body cells to fight and protect us from disease. So you are supposed to make sure that every single day you are actually eating a lot of different fruits and vegetables, because that is how you are going to be able to live a longer and healthier life. That is how your body is able to protect you from disease. Then 20% are different proteins. And of course, we know that the best protein is the plant-based protein and lean protein, less of the dietary product or animal proteins. Proteins are very essential to our bodies, but we have to eat the right proteins. They are the ones that help in the renewing and repairing of our body cells. And then lastly, on your plate, fat and sugars. Now, it is so absurd that actually it's only 5% of the world's population that will actually eat in the health way. The biggest population, we all do a lot of fat and sugars, a lot of protein, less fruits and vegetables, and less whole grains. And then our lifestyle, we do not exercise at all. Now, that is why Neolife comes in. Neolife comes in to get you sorted, to give you help. And one of the things that we do offer is through our food supplements. Our scientists realize that we all need supplements. And by the way, if up to today, you have not yet realized that we all need to supplement, please get it from me. Today, we are living in an environment whereby it is a must for us to supplement. Why must we supplement? Today, most of the foods are all contaminated. All of them, 80%, they are all contaminated. Today, you cannot plant a tomato or any vegetable and harvest it without spraying on it different chemicals. So that is why we say we all need to supplement. Our star product is Pro Vitality. Pro Vitality is a product that actually gives you all the different minerals, vitamins, and nutrients that your body needs. It gives you abundant energy, powerful antioxidant protection, lifelong heart health, optimal immune strength, healthy brain function, flexible, healthy joints, clear vision, youthful skin, hair, and nails, and lifelong cellular health. Those are all the benefits that you actually get from using Pro Vitality. In fact, I always recommend and advise that's very, very important. All of us as we're here, at least once every 3 months, we take a Pro Vitality. We do have quite a number of other products. Anything to deal with prevention of chronic illnesses, weight management, children's program, we have all these products with us. And then we also have the products that I love most. Those are the healthcare, the cleaning products. They are powerful, they are economical, and athlete friendly. They are natural products. That's one thing that I am so proud about the Neolife products. Then we also do have the beauty products, the skincare products. If you are someone who wants to look like you are in your 30s, yet you're in your 50s, these are the products that you can trust. They are natural. They bring out that natural beauty. And then we have Supergrow. 87% of our economy in Uganda here in East Africa is dependent on agriculture. That's why we bring you a product that solves all the problems that the farmers go through during their cultivation. And in fact, this product is proven to increase yields by 167%. If you are a farmer or you know any farmer out there, please try it out. Recommend it to them. Their lives will change. Now, like I told you, one thing that I'm so proud about the Neolife products is that our products are based in nature and backed by science. That is one beautiful thing about our Neolife products. Now, at this very moment, I want to invite a friend who in 2018, we were celebrating 60 years and the company had taken us to Mauritius. Now, while at Mauritius, I happened to have a chance to meet Mr. Brandon Masondo, the director of the director of field development, Southern Africa. We got in touch, we became very good friends, and I'm telling you, ever since then, we have never looked back. He's a very good gentleman. Every single time we've invited him to come and speak to our team, he has always come up. So, Mr. Brandon Masondo, today we are very happy to hear from you, to learn from you, and we are privileged to hear from you. Please, you can take it on, Mr. Brandon.
Wow. Thank you very much, Justus. I'm just going to boost my light. I'm in the dark in South Africa. We have what we call load shedding. So sometimes we don't have electricity, and then we have to, we don't stay always in the dark, but here we are. I'm here, and I'm glad to be here, and thank you very much for the invitation. Firstly, I just want to say good evening to everybody that is on the call. I know that we've got people from all over Africa, and that is a good thing because it means that we are sharing this opportunity with many people so that they can change their lives. It's a great pleasure and a privilege for me to be here today with you. And thank you again for the invitation. I know we have a lot of people who are guests on this call, and I just want to say to you as a guest, you are our VIPs. This meeting is specially designed for you to have a better understanding as to who Neolife is and what Neolife is all about, and what or how can Neolife can take you from where you are to where you want to be. Now, you've heard about the products, you've heard about the company. He has made it so easy for everybody to follow. I know that it might be overwhelming because there's a lot to learn and a lot to understand and digest on the first call. But here's what I'm going to tell you. All what you need to understand is you are not here by mistake. You're here because you're supposed to be here. You could be elsewhere. You could be doing other things. But because you're here, it shows that you are you are life. You want to take care of your life. You want to take charge of your life. You want a situation. And today we're going to show you that vehicle that can take you from where you are to where you want to be. As he has mentioned, Justus has mentioned that this is a company that has been around for many years. I know that many of the people on this call, they have had some of these challenges or they have these challenges. You know, when you look around, the petrol price keeps on going up. You look at some of the other challenges. You're looking at, your school fees. You're looking at housing, your rent, all of these things. All of these things keep on going up. And we also have other challenges where we become a sandwich generation. Let me explain what is a sandwich generation. A sandwich generation is a generation that is working so hard to try and please their parents and also try and make sure that they work hard to support their children, including their siblings. So we become a sandwich generation. And I want everybody to understand that you can't be in that generation. We need to change it. Through this opportunity, you can build something that you can live for your children. You can build a legacy that can be there for many years to come. But not only that, in our business, we help other people to become successful. And when we help them to become successful, that is when we become successful. I know that some people, you know, when they look at the future, sometimes they think that, it's bleak. Maybe there's never a solution to all of their challenges. If you believe that this is the solution, it is a solution. Because through this opportunity, you can become your own boss. You can work at any time that you want to work. You can do this business full-time or part-time. And when I say full-time or part-time, I know of people who are doing this business part-time and they're making huge amount of money. You can also have spent time with your family, quality time. Before I just go far, I want to just share this, and it was very, very amazing and funny in a way. In South Africa, it's the school holidays now. And when we're talking about school holidays, it means that, you know, the teachers don't go to school, the kids don't go to school. So my wife is a teacher, and, you know, sometimes, we need to respect teachers as to what they do and the amount of work that they do to try and grow and teach and train all of these promising, inspiring lawyers, teachers, doctors, whatever. But the fathers and the mothers or the parents of some of these children, they are not really happy. They're very, very upset. They're upset because the kids are at home and the kids are eating more at home and they are messing everything at home. And I thought, what type or what kind of a parent are you? Kids are with you at home. Then I realized that some of these things are caused by stress. You know, when you have too much stress and you don't have money to go and take your children to a mall or to cater for your children or just to have fun with your children, that is what causes all of this. I hope that it's not the same, or in the case of Uganda or wherever that you are. Personal development, you grow through New Life or with New Life. There's financial freedom. When I talk about financial freedom is when you have money in the bank, whether it's at the first of the month or the end of the month or in the middle of the month, you have financial freedom. And when it's time for you to make a choice, you make a choice because you can make a choice because of financial freedom. And residual income. And money from all the efforts and all what you have done for the many years to come. That is what we call residual income. And I just want to show you how our business works, or how does it all start. If we can just move on to the next slide, sir. There we go. You know, when you start this business, there are things that you need to understand. There are things that you need to do. One of them is the 3 daily success habits. There are things that you need to do. There are things that you need to change that you used to do. And now you need to do things that are going to be important, that are going to lead you or take you to the success that you want. And the first part of it is use the products. Why would you not use the products? I mean, Justus has just made it so easy for us by explaining all the products that we have at New Life. You can choose what product that you want. And all the products that we have at New Life, they work. And when I say they work, because the company has been around for more than 60 years internationally in more than 50 countries worldwide. That just goes to show that this company has quality products, products that have been proven, products that work, and that products that you will need for the future to come. Share the products and the opportunity. Don't keep it to yourself. Talk to other people. When you share the products, you start making some money, because you're going to start making profit, getting profit every day. That's a nice thing about New Life. You can make profit from day one when you join. And the next thing is when you share the opportunity, you would also start qualifying for bonuses and commissions from the company, plus incentives. And as you duplicate yourself and you start growing personally, you start learning a whole lot of things. I always say that New Life is a university whereby you learn so much, surpassing what you would go to school and learn. And New Life will help you all the way to become much more successful. So we will train you, we'll give you all the things. Now, join, and don't just stay as a distributor when you join. Step up and you become a manager. When you step up and become a manager, what does that mean? It means that you have used the products and you have found yourself 3 people. I know you've got 3 people, a friend, a relative, and a neighbor. You can find those 3 people. I know, in fact, you have more people that you could introduce to the business. But we say, well, we recommend that find 3 people. If you find these 3 people and you help them as well to use and share some of the products, we use what we call points or PVs to calculate the size of our businesses. Let's say you have your points, your 100 points, and your team is doing like 500 points together, and you become a manager, and your commission will be between 60,000 Ugandan shillings to 200,000. And then you will start qualifying for special schools like a manager school, and you'll get a step-up bonus. These step-up bonuses are incentives that are over and above your commission that you get. And if you've introduced 3 people in a month and they all do their 100 points, you will qualify for another incentive, which is called the 3 in 30. Now, the 3 in 30, it means that you are now going to qualify for free products. Wow. These free products you can sell. You can now use yourself. You can do whatever and sample it with your team. So that's a benefit of being a manager. Step up the following month and become a senior manager. When you become a senior manager, your your income or your commission will grow, and it will go between 200,000 to 600,000 Ugandan shillings. You qualify to attend senior manager school, and you also get step-up bonuses, which is an incentive as you continue to introduce other 3 people and they do their 100 points. And obviously, you're a senior manager. But what is important is this is a position which means that you are intentionally trying to become a director, because that is the ultimate position that we want you to become. But as a senior manager, you are qualifying for more than what a manager qualifies for. So the next step after senior manager is to become an executive manager. Now, an executive manager, I always say that you are halfway to director. As an executive manager, your bonuses that you qualify for are closer to that of a director, because you are now qualifying for between 15 to 20% sales volume bonus from the company. Plus, you qualify for special schools. Not only that, your commission is over 500,000 Ugandan shillings. And it doesn't end there, because you are an executive manager. It means that anytime, if you move from 2,000 points, you can now become a brand new director, because that is where we want you to become. And this you could do in a short space of time. It could be 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. You don't need to go through each and every step. You can skip some of the steps. I'll give you an example. We have a distributor who became a director in 8 weeks. In 8 weeks, they became a director. They joined and they started the business, and then they shared this opportunity with other people, and other people started sharing the products and the opportunity, and they became directors, and they're qualifying for all of these benefits. Now, continue sharing the opportunity with people, qualifying for all the incentives. But as a director, I want to tell you that there are special incentives for each and every region, but I want to tell you this. The ultimate one is to become an emerald director, consistently qualified director, and then you qualify to attend what we call leadership school. Now, leadership school is just amazing, guys. I have seen so many people come and attend leadership school, and that is where their businesses are really born. That is where their businesses are really it becomes a springboard for their business, because this is when they say, okay, now I understand I can go and duplicate myself and develop other directors. And as they develop the other directors, it means that it takes them to the next level of becoming a WELL team member. And becoming a WELL team member, ladies and gentlemen, oh man, it's amazing. It is amazing, because as a WELL team member, you start qualifying for other incentives. Travel incentives. I know everybody on this call would like to travel the world. When I say travel the world, we were just recently now in Istanbul. Oh, man, Justus was there. Some of his team members were there as well. It was wonderful. It was exciting. For me, I saw people from all walks of life, people from all different backgrounds who were there, and as WELL team members, they were treated like royalty. They spent some time with the executive. They spent some time with the founder, the CEO, and the COO of the company. Where would you find things like that? I want to tell you something that maybe many of you might not realize. This business helps you to become the first in your family, a first to do things. Normally, people say that, oh, I'm not the first one. I'm not the first one or the last one. That attitude. I want you to have an attitude of saying that I want to be the first one in my family to fly in an airplane, to go overseas. I want to be the first one in my family to drive a beautiful car, to drive a Mercedes-Benz. I want to see all of these wonderful things, but it doesn't end there. We as Africans, we want to empower many Africans, because if we empower many Africans, all the poverty will go away. But not only the poverty will go away, but we'll make or create more millionaires in our beautiful continent of Africa. I mean, look at these pictures. Last year we were in Zimbabwe, a beautiful place in South Africa, Durban. We had so much fun. Justus was there, Dennis was there, and many other people were there. And it was an amazing, amazing, amazing event. And not only it was an amazing event, there were people who were there for the first time in a hotel, first time in a five-star hotel in South Africa, first time in an aeroplane. Now, as a guest, it could be your first time soon flying on an aeroplane, going somewhere exotic, somewhere beautiful. I don't know where you want to be, but through this opportunity, you can get there. And here's a reality. Through this business, you don't need to have education. Through this business, you don't need to have qualifications. Through this business, you don't need to be the smartest person around. You don't need to be the best person or best athlete or whatever. As an individual, if you have a dream and a goal and you want to achieve it, through this opportunity, you can achieve it. Today, we are so fortunate we have somebody, and I've had a privilege of meeting her, traveling with her, working with her, seeing her team grow. And she's with us today on this call. Her business came from nothing, started from nothing. And the things that she has achieved through this opportunity are just amazing. And she's our president's team member here in Southern Africa. And I am so happy that she is on the call here today. And that's none other than Mehiba. I just call her just Mehiba, Elizabeth Hiba. Mehiba, where are you?